I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in the UK test part 213. Notable British sportsmen and women part 7 or 8 or so. While doing a leg injury prevention training, and if you participate in the leg injury prevention training, better set your risk. So let's go through. We have already a bit more than half, 2/3. What we had. So we're having Sir Roger Bannister, first 1 mile under 4 minutes 1954. Then we're having Sir Jackie Stewart, Formula 1, 3 championships titles. Bobby Moore, captain of the English football team which won the World Cup in 1966. Baron Ian Botham, cricket team captain, and he has a number of records in cricket, in batting and bowling. Then Jane Torval and Christopher Dean, ice skating, Olympic 84, gold medal and 4 consecutive World Championships. Sir Steve Redgrave, rowing, gold medal, 5 times consecutive. Then Baroness Tanny Gray Thompson, 6 times London Marathon won, 16 medals by the Paralympics, 11 gold medals by the Paralympics, and she has broke 30 world records. Dame Kelly Holmes, 2 gold medals running, 2004 Olympic Games. And Dame Ellen MacArthur, she sailed around the world in 2004 with a yacht alone. And now David Ware. Oh, we have even 2 more. David Ware, wheelchair racing or something like that. 6 gold medals in 2 Paralympic Games, and won the London Marathon 6 times. And Sir Bradley Wiggins, Tour de France won in 2012, and 8 medals, 8 Olympic medals, 8 medals by Olympic Games, and gold medal in 2004 consecutive for 4 years. And now the last one, Sir Mo Farah, running gold 2012 and 16 in 5,000 and 10,000 meters, and 10,000 meters the first Briton to win that. And Britain is actually written Briton. It's the same thing here, and it was before also. So these are the people we already had. I'm trying to remember it, and now we're having 3 more. And so the next one, and when we're starting with the leg injury prevention training. Dame Jessica Innes Hill. Dame Jessica Innes Hill, born 1986, is an athlete. She won the 2012 Olympic gold medal in the heptathlon and silver medal in the 2016 Olympic Games, which includes 7 different track and field events. She also holds a number of British athletes' records. So what are we trying to explain? Heptathlon. Hepta is the 7 in Greek. So heptathlon is pentathlon. Penta is the 5 in Greek. So pentathlon are 5 disciplines. And heptathlon, hepta is the 7 in Greek. So heptathlon are 7 different disciplines. What are we now trying to explain? She won the gold medal in the heptathlon and silver medal in 2016, which includes 7 different track and field events. We're trying to explain what a heptathlon is. But the sentence structure doesn't really make sense. I'm going to read that sentence again in a few minutes, and then I'm going to look if it's still out of order. So Dame Jessica Innes Hill, J-E-H. Let's make again by the initials. J-E-H. Yeah. I don't know how we can remember it. We have to. Now let's do leg injury prevention training. If you participate in it, this is your risk. The breathing in and going down. And again out. And again in. And out. Again in. Out. Let's make that another round. We actually have to be warm a bit. And out. Breathe in and close the legs. And we can start the first exercise. We are bringing one leg up into the right angle of the leg with a flexed foot, even lined hips, tall up the back. We're breathing in. And out, we're bringing the leg to the side. We're breathing again in. And out, we're bringing the leg back in. And control down. And another time, leg up. Breathe in. Right ankle to the leg, flex foot, even line hips, start of the back, and breathe out, leg to the outside. Breathe again in. And out. And contractor. Now with the other leg, the leg up, breathe in, right ankle to the leg, flex foot, even line hips, start of the back. And out, the leg to the side. Breathe again in. Out back into the middle. And contractor. And last time, the leg up, breathe in. Out, the leg to the outside. Breathe again in. Out back into the middle. And control drop. You skip 2 exercises. Let's do it. We're having a good standing leg, and the other leg is in the air with the flex foot, and we're swinging that leg to the side and in front, to the side and in front. And the toes of the swinging leg are pointing forward, more or less. A few last ones. And now with the other foot, the foot up into the air, flex foot, and we're swinging it to the side and in front. And the toes of the swinging foot are more or less pointing the whole time in front. A few more. And now the next exercise, one leg is up in the air, flex foot, and we're bringing that leg of the flex foot in front and back, in front and back. And we're doing that quite fast. And now with the other leg, the foot is flexed, and we're bringing the foot in front and back, in front and back, and again quite fast. And now we're done. So I know it was Dame Jenny Hill, Ines Hill. What did she do? Heptalon. Yeah, sounds almost like it's an heptalon. Let's make that. But I'm not sure if we're coming from to Jessica Ines Hill. Actually, we could take that name actually completely. Dame Jessica Ines Hill. But they're easier to come to heptathlon. Heptathlon. Now we have heptathlon, we're having 2012 at 16 gold medal. Was it? And silver. Do we have to know it that detailed? Gold and then silver. And she holds a number of British athletes' records. We're not going to ask how. Which athlete does not do that if we win the gold and silver medal? Does not hold some records. So, Dame Jessica Ines Hill. Now we're having Sir Andy Murray, born 1987, is a Scottish tennis player who in 2012 won the men's singles in the US Open. I don't give an explanation. The US Open are a tennis tournament in the United States. So there's tennis played, what I said, that's a tournament. He is the first British man to win a single title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. I don't think they're giving us an explanation. He is the first British man to win a single title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. Anyone who doesn't know what a Grand Slam tournament or title is has no idea what it means. In tennis there are 4 Grand Slams, and one of them are the US Open. There are Wimbledon, that is in Wimbledon, there's the Wembley Stadium. No. The Wembley Stadium was in another area of London, but Wimbledon is in London. Wimbledon is in region, I don't know that. No, Wimbledon is the region, I think, and the tournament. So let's make it easy. We have 4 Grand Slams, and these are Wimbledon, the French Open, the Australian Open, and the US Open. And they are called the Grand Slams in tennis. There are 4 tennis tournaments, there are thousands of tennis tournaments in the world, 4 of them are called the Grand Slams. And he is the first British man to win a single title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. So in 1936, a man from Britain had won in the single category in one of the 4 Grand Slams. There's also a double category, tennis can be played differently, or mixed or wheelchair category, mixed wheelchair, and so on. There are 20 different categories. So Sir Andy Murray won 2012 gold medal in tennis. He won in the same year. He won Olympic gold and silver medals. So it's 2012. That is again confusing written. Is a Scottish tennis player who in 2012 won the men's singles in the US Open. He is the first British man to win a singles title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. In the same year, we are not talking about 1936, he won Olympic gold and silver medals. And he won Olympic gold means in the first sentence meant men's single US. US Open. Okay, that was his US Open. So that was my mistake. Okay, 2012 he won the US Open, and in 2012 he won the gold medal, and also multiple silver medals by the Olympic Games. So in 2012, Andy Murray won the US Open, a tennis tournament. That was the first win of Britain to win a Grand Slam tennis tournament since 1936, and he won the gold medal by the 2012 Olympic Games and silver medals. In 2013 and 16 he won the men's singles at Wimbledon. See page 78. So we're having something for women when you want to know where it is. It's in Queens. It's in Queens. In 2013 and 2016 he won the men's singles at Wimbledon. So in 2016, 13 and 16 he won men's singles at Wimbledon. So that means 2 more Grand Slam titles. He won in 2013 and 16 in Wimbledon. He also went on to win gold at the 2016 Olympics. So he has 2 gold medals by the Olympics, 2012 and 16. And he won 3 Grand Slams, the 2012 US Open and the 13 and 16 Wimbledon tournaments. We're going to finish now the leg intervention training, and we're only having 1 more person left, but we're going to do that person in the next part. So if you're here for new things, you can skip to the next part. We're having just 2 exercises. We're bringing 1 leg up into a right angle with a flexed foot and even aligned hips. And now we're pressing with middle or moderate pressure against the knee from the inside. Even aligned hips. Yes, even aligned hips. And tall off the back and a little bend in the elbow. Now we're changing to the other side, the leg up, right angle with the leg, flexed foot, even hips tall off the back, and we're pressing against the knee from the inside. A little longer. And we're having the last exercise, 1 leg up, right angle, flexed foot, even hips tall off the back. And the knee presses up into the hand, into the side. My knee presses up to the side, up to the side. Even aligned hips, tall up with the back, and the knee presses up to the side, up to the side. And over the other knee. The knee up, and the knee presses up and to the side, up to the side. Even aligned hips, tall up with the back, and the knee presses up and to the side, up and to the side. A few last ones. And now we're just doing this housing exercise. We're breathing in. And again out. And again in. And out. And last round in. And out. Breathe again in. And close, and we're done with the leg injury prevention training. We're having a little over a minute. Let's look when the 4th of the 4 Saints' Days is in Britain. The 30th November is St. Andrew's Day in British Scotland. So Scotland has the patron saint St. Andrew. So it's the St. Andrew's Day. Scotland, St. Andrew's Day, 30th November. November, Scotland, St. Andrew's Day. So in Scotland, the patron is St. Andrew. St. Andrew has the St. Andrew's Day, and in Scotland we celebrated the St. Andrew's Day on the 30th November. So I thank you very much, and until next time.